Welcome, beautiful souls, to my channel Miracle Rhythms 1111. My name is Ritika and I'm here to do your monthly general tarot readings for the month of August 2018. Thank you so much for showering me with your love and continuing to do so. Thank you to all of you who have ordered private readings from me. I'm so overwhelmed with all the love, and I send all that love right back to you from the bottom of my heart with compassion. And so this month I am going to do the general monthlies by elements. So the first one is going to be, this is the first video that I'm recording, and it is going to be for the fire signs, Sagittarius, Aries and Leo. And it's going to be for the month of August 2018. So let's just go ahead and see what we have here. But before I start, there is something that I do want to mention. This is the last month of the eclipse season, and I am offering a 20% discount on my private readings. So if you'd like one, all the information on how you can reach me for a private reading is in the description box below this video. So please go ahead and reach out to me. I'll be happy to read for you, and I'll be happy to connect with you as well. Thank you. So let's just go ahead and start. So what do we have for the fire signs for the month of August? This is how you're coming in to the reading. The Page of Wands reversed. We have fire signs August 2018. The Emperor reversed, crossing over. The Knight of Cups in the past position. The Lovers in the subconscious, behind the scenes, and the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse in the conscious mind. In the future, the Nine of Wands reversed. This is how you see yourself in the situation currently. I'm using the Arcanum Tarot by Los Carabio. This is how you're seeing yourself. The Queen of Swords reversed. A lot of reversals, right? And this is how others in the situation see you. The Eight of Wands upright. You know, I do find that I try to do general readings, but all my readings do tend to come out as relationship and love readings. I guess the divine, the ethos wants me to just do those. But I will try to break it down in whatever ways I can, right? Your hopes and fears and your final outcome. So hopes and fears for the fire signs for the month of, there it is. We have the countersuit here. The Queen of Swords already came up as you. Your hopes is the King of Swords. That's what you're hoping for or fearing. And the final outcome. It fell upright. Beautiful final outcome. Judgment. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Swords. So, fire signs, looks like you are having sleepless nights. That's the Nine of Swords. Looks like you're having sleepless nights. Anxiety, stress and anxiety. This is a card of anxiety, right? So you are having sleepless nights. You've been holding on to something, and just below that we have the Four of Pentacles. I just wanted to take a sneak peek. So you're having anxiety about something. Something's keeping you up at night. It's making you see the worst case scenario in the situation, thinking about the worst case scenario. You're all caught up in your thoughts, and you don't know where to go with this, right? That's your overall energy. Coming into the reading currently, there may be a message that you're waiting on, either to deliver or to receive. You're hoping for a passionate message which is not coming in. It's kind of delayed. This could also be a child. So for those of you who are thinking of children in the situation, this is those of you who are thinking of, maybe making babies right now. That's not happening for you, and that's what is in your thoughts right now. But to me, I'm feeling more like this is a message. This is a passionate message that you're either waiting on, or you are hoping to receive this month. Receive or deliver. And I feel like you want to deliver this message, or you are waiting for this message from someone, because we have crossing over, helping or hindering you. But the message isn't coming in, and that's what you're waiting on, right? Either you're not delivering it or you're not coming in. If you're a male figure, you probably want to deliver this message and you're not being able to deliver it, because this is a passionate message. This is also the first steps to a passionate, enthusiastic, inspirational idea that you've had, taking those first steps towards that. And you're not being able to do that. Sorry guys, I don't know why I just start coughing whenever I do these videos. I guess it's my throat chakra clearing when I have to deliver the truth to all of you. But yeah, the reason why that message isn't coming in is because this person, the Emperor, it could literally be a person that you're waiting on this message from, or it could be you yourself, right? It's not using their wisdom, is not in their power, is not stepping up, is not taking action, is not being able to use his power to move forward. That's just what this is, right? This person is not taking action. It could be you, or it could be someone you're waiting on, and because of that, I do believe that this could be a love situation. But in any situation, this is someone who's not in their leadership role, is not listening to their wisdom, is not standing up and taking a lead in the situation, is not taking things in his control. Things are not in his control currently, right? And that's why this message is delayed. So in the past, you or someone else, this is your reading, so I'm going to say this is you, is coming up as the Knight of Cups in reverse, which to me is a lot of overwhelming emotions. So you've been very emotional about this situation, whatever it is that I'm picking up on here. You have been very, very emotional, overwhelming emotions. Your emotions have been out of balance. You've been very, very emotional about this. You've had overwhelming emotions about this. Also, that has kind of slowed things down a little bit. And this is usually a message of the heart, right? This is the heart's desire. This is about moving forward and offering that emotional cup of love, or something that's very emotional, an emotional offer to someone, and you've not been able to make that offer, or you haven't received the offer that you've been waiting on in the past. This is the near past, and it's been slowed down because whoever this is that was bringing in this offer has been their emotions have been overwhelming to them, and they just didn't know how to deal with it, right? And in the subconscious right now, this is the part that is behind the scenes. This is what the universe is doing behind the scenes, working in your subconscious. You may or may not even realize it. This is the unseen sometimes, right? This is the unseen sometimes. And what this is saying to me is that This is the Lovers. So this is a very, very spiritual connection between two people. This is a spiritual connection. This is a very intimate connection. You could have very strong, intimate feelings for this person, whoever it is that you're thinking about. And this is also about a choice in love to me, right? It is about making a choice in love, making a decision in love. And it's upright. So you have this and the outcome card upright, and both of them are major arcanas and beautiful cards to have in a reading. So this is the coming together of a very, very strong spiritual connection that is going on. I mean, there's Cupid's arrow, if you can see, that's already hit this couple, right? So this choice has been made in the subconscious, behind the scenes, in the 5D. Sometimes I like to say this is the unseen. This choice has been made, and there is love here, right? In the conscious mind, however, you've put in a lot of work into the situation and you feel like you're not rewarded. Consciously, that is what is in your conscious forefront of your thoughts right now. You feel like you're not being rewarded for in the forefront of the matter, for all the hard work that you've put in. You don't feel abundant. You don't feel. This is also a card that talks about enjoying your solitude, enjoying your single time, if you're single, and happy and abundant. But this, when it's reversed, it talks about having everything to enjoy, but not being able to enjoy your solidarity, or your single time, your time alone. And you don't feel like you've been rewarded for all the hard work that you put in. That's just how I look at it, right? In the near future, you're tired. You are beginning to lose your determination to stand up and defend, stand up and guard, what it is that you need to guard. But if you look at it on the bright side, this card, when it's reversed, it also talks about letting your guard down. So either you or someone else in the situation is going to let their guard down in the near future. Don't ask me what the near future is. It could be anywhere from 6 days to 6 months, right? It just depends. It could be 9 months because this is 9. But in the near future, I mean, for some of you, if this is a long-term relationship, if it's a twin flame situation, it could be it could have gone on for 20 years, 30 years maybe. But here it is, someone's letting their guard down. But also, this also talks about not having the strength and the determination to carry on, feeling tired, right? Feeling really tired and not having the determination to end the cycle, because you're just at the 9, you're almost there. The 10 is a new cycle and you're almost there, but you're losing your determination. You're getting really tired. But it is about someone letting their guard down. So, and that's good, right? I mean, if we're waiting for this Emperor to let their guards down, and if you're the Emperor, then you're going to let your guards down, because right now you're really being too rigid. The Emperor in the reverse is about too much rigidity and, not putting up healthy boundaries and, just not using your wisdom and your power correctly, right? Now, how you are coming into the situation, people, is like the Queen of Swords, but in reverse. Now, the Queen of Swords is an energy, you could have air in your chart. You could have air in your chart as well. But in general readings, I really don't like to pick up on zodiacs, but I do throw it out there. You could be currently looking at, you could be, you could have taken on this energy right now. This is how you see yourself in this situation. So the Queen of Swords, when she's upright, she cuts through the deceit, she cuts through the bullshit, she cuts through the deception. She cuts out whatever no longer serves her. She channels wisdom, literally, right? She has reached the top of her wisdom through deceit and hardship, and she's the queen of communication, the queen of her thoughts. She's wise. She's a very wise woman. She's the wisest queen of all in the tarot deck. But when she's reversed, she's just very harsh with her energies. It's just harsher. So it could also be that you're not taking any action in the situation currently, stepping back. But this is also that you're harshly, very, very harshly, because when she's upright, she also has one hand out. I don't know if you can see it, but she does have one hand out. She cuts out the bullshit, but she has the other hand out, which is like an offering, which is like support that she's willing to give. But when she's reversed, she is just she's just cutting out unsympathetically. Like you don't even feel any sympathy for the situation currently, right? Like you're just ruthlessly cutting everything that's in your way. So and you may have reason enough to do this, right? Like you may be frustrated. How the other people are seeing you in this situation currently is the Eight of Wands. This could be the other person in the situation, someone very closely linked to the situation, the other people who are closely linked to you in your life. The Eight of Wands is a very spiritual card to me. This is a lot of spiritual epiphanies to me, a lot of spiritual epiphanies. But in the real world, this is about having a lot to do. So you may have a lot on your plate. This is about very fast communication. So maybe someone is looking at you for communication. Maybe someone is thinking that you need this communication, or you're going to bring this communication forward, or they feel like they need to bring this communication very swiftly. This is about swift action. The Eight of Wands talks about swift action. Having a lot to do, needing to multitask, right? When it's in the reverse, it talks about stress as well, but it's not in the reverse. It's come upright. You have only 4 cards that have come upright in this 10-11 cards spread. Actually 5. So that's not bad, right? You have more cards reversed. But the Eight of Wands, it talks about spiritual epiphanies. People may see you as moving forward fast on your spiritual journey, if that makes sense to you. But they may also see you as having a lot on your plate, right? They may see you as take whatever message resonates and leave the rest. I'm just bringing all the messages to you. They may see you as a person who is, taking very swift, fast action towards their career, towards their progress, taking a lot of action. Needing to multitask, needed to bring swift communication, someone may feel like they need to bring you swift communication, right? And it did come in as, you did come into this reading as the Page of Wands reversed, so you may be waiting on this pretty fast, like you don't have time, you have to go, go, go. So that's how they're looking at you. Your hopes and fears for this month is this King of Swords. So if you're coming up as the Queen of Swords, you're probably hoping for an air sign to come in. This could be an air sign that comes in, into your life. You're hoping, or you're just hoping for someone to take up this King of Swords energy. And the King of Swords is someone who is, who again, pretty much comes forward with the truth, is very honest, is very fair, very just. He may be a little bit unemotional, so you don't really care about coming forward with the emotions anymore. All you want is the truth. This man speaks his truth and cuts everything, all the bullshit out of his life. So maybe you're looking for someone in your life to, cut out this bullshit from their life and come forward with the truth like a king, stand in their power, be able to think straight, be wise, use their wisdom. And this could be this emperor who's not using their wisdom currently, is not standing in their power. So you're hoping for this, right? And if it's a fear, then you're definitely fearing someone like this, or you're fearing that someone might come at you very unemotional and very harsh. But he does speak his truth. He speaks nothing but the truth, so you will get the truth here. And the final outcome, people, is this beautiful Judgment card. It is also a major arcana, so this is a big deal. This, to me, Judgment is about karma, getting what you deserve. So you will get what you deserve in this situation in this month of August, so that's beautiful. It is also about resurrection. It's about rebirth. So there's going to be a resurrection, rising from the ashes, like the phoenix rising from the ashes. This angel has come here to deliver the news. What do you deserve? This is what you deserve, and you're going to get what you deserve here. Karma is going to favor you, right? Karma is, you're going to get a return for your karma. So I don't know, good or bad, but if you feel like you've done the right things, you will get what you deserve. And to close up this reading, I am going to pull one lesson card for you to leave you with a message, a thought. So what are the fire signs? What is the lesson for the fire signs? You get two. So at the bottom of the deck, we have purpose. I know what I'm here to do. I think you're thinking about your life purpose. You're thinking about what you need to do in life, right? So that's your overall energy. And you got two here. Well, you have a lot of love in your heart, which is beautiful. And it says, I commit to the practice of seeing the good things good in all things. So fire signs, you have a lot of love in your heart. This is unconditional love, not just for someone, but for yourself, for the world here. And you're committing to the practice of seeing the good in all people, in all things, in all situations. So that's great. So I guess you already know the lesson here, and you are keeping the patience. So the lesson here is, I accept that everything happens in divine order. This could also, you know that everything happens in divine order, so you are keeping the patience here, and that's why you're getting rewarded. You are getting what you deserve. But this could also just be a lesson for you to keep the love in your heart and to keep the patience, to see the good in all things, and to believe and know that everything happens in divine order. So that's a beautiful reading. It's a good reading. It's not a bad one, right? So I hope this resonates with you. Let me know how it does. And I will see you back again with the weeklies, for those of you who do watch my weekly twin flame readings. So I will be back with the weeklies. In the meantime, you guys take care and have a good month, and live in the love, and Shivoham.
I've seen places, I've seen people, I've seen